Ladies and gentlemen, our guest in the building, talented actor and MTV Sugar Niger stars, Uzomaka Anuno. Did I get that right?
Right.
And of course, Timini, Egbuson are right here in the building.
AKA Fresh Boys, AKA Sweet Boys Association, AKA
Video
Tech
Vixen.
Gang.
Brush my head. I like that.
Focus.
What's that? I'm just hailing my guest.
When you're looking
You're
at
supposed to be hailing Uzomaka.
You're not doing anything.
I don't understand. You want me to hail her?
Should I start?
Yeah, start.
Uzomaka, should I start?
Start.
Let me just keep it.
Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
It's your first time here on ESplash?
Yes.
Okay, Timini has been here, so Timini is family.
What do you think about this
Your family,
upgrade, though,
of course.
Timini?
You guys have to watch this house now. When you get a new house, you do housewarming.
We did though, you did not come.
Why wasn't I invited?
We invited everybody.
Still doing this.
It's fine, please.
Okay.
But it looks great.
Oh, thank you so much. So I know that you wear a lot of caps, especially these days. Like the business is just coming, the hustle is,
Doesn't mean cap
everything.
like cap.
I know, I know.
Yes,
Oh my God.
Sorry, because I was confused for a minute.
Remember, and I'm like, wait.
Okay.
No, but he got confused because even me, I was like, no, this is not Bolly, this is Timini. But
Okay, so Timini, you are a video vixen.
Yeah?
are you?
Oh, because
They
of
use that for a guy to, it wasn't a
Sweet boy.
Yeah, of course. So now another thing, like when you're saying that this is what I do, I'm a presenter, I'm an actor, so you say, and also?
I mean, at the end of the day, you can call it that,
Okay.
It's what it is. It's us, the music industry and the acting industry. They're two separate industries, but we've made it separate. So the thing about it is we have to come together. Fowl's power, my star power as an actor, we need to start coming together and doing more collaborations.
Okay.
That's it. It wasn't like it was a paid video vixen appearance.
Right.
Nah, it wasn't.
Okay. All right, so Uzomaka, we really want to know what you've been up to. I mean, what are the things you've been doing lately?
I've been exploring acting, doing more of that, and also writing as well.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And traveling.
And traveling.
Well, yes.
Because here we link the secrets.
Okay, but let's talk about how life has been since the last time when you won the Sugar audition. I mean, that was like 2 years ago. I did that interview with you, and time has passed, and now you're here.
She blown.
And she blown, So, girl, has it been? Like, has it been, winning that audition and life afterwards, even career afterwards, your career life afterwards?
It's been beautiful, actually, just going to places and just getting recognized and knowing that, oh, you're Cynthia from MTV Sugar. It's absolutely beautiful.
Tell them.
Yeah, I love that. And also, it's helped my acting career as well. You just get calls for specific jobs and not just,
So you don't go for auditions anymore?
She blown.
I do, but, not as much as people who are not on MTV Sugar.
Okay.
Let's still on Uzo. Let's talk about acting. When did it start for you? You also write, though.
Yes, I'm a
So when
writer
did
as well.
acting start proper for you, though?
It was in 2017. That was my MTV Sugar was my second audition ever.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow.
And that was when it started.
Interesting.
So you went for the audition. What advice would you tell people when they go for auditions like that? What to look out for? How they should behave? Because I saw the crowd. I was there that day. I didn't go for audition.
That's a very
I didn't go for audition.
That's
I just went.
valid.
Somebody invited me. We just went to just see.
It's fine if you wanted to.
No, me.
I mean, it's fine.
I can't act to save my life. That's just the thing. I saw a lot of people. How did you scale through amongst other people? What did you do? What do you think was the thing you did?
I honestly can't tell you that there are specific things
Give
that
us
I
the
did.
secrets now.
But what I can say to people who are going for auditions is to just, be honest in the way that you present yourself and be yourself, really. Be vulnerable. I mean, I think vulnerability is power. So don't try to be a hard guy or whatever. Just be you. And that will come through to the judges.
Okay, so
Especially with the
Timini,
fact
you
that
have been on this game longer, and
then-
Sugar, and then the auditions are coming up in 2 days. Everybody's nervous. So, I mean, there must be some sort of logic behind it. Like, in a crowd of 3,000 plus people, how do you get to be singled out?
Actually, the thing is, even on my Instagram today, I put up a caption. The Instagram is _Timini.
She just asked you.
But yeah, on my Instagram today, I put up a caption saying that your special can't show if you try to be like anybody else.
Okay.
Now,
Wow.
You don't know what they're looking for. You have no idea what the story is about. So if you go with this preconceived notion of, let me be this guy or let me be this way, then you can never tell if, like, that's what they want to see. So just be yourself, you know, be original.
Yeah.
You know, like she said, vulnerability is key, and you know, you never can tell what the directors are looking for. It's when I went for my first Sugar audition ever, I went from work, I was just like a geek because I told them in my office that I was going to do sales and marketing course. So I was corporate, you know, and I just really looked nerdy, and that was even one of the days that I dressed nicely to work. And then I walked in, and B. Bandele, who was the director at that time, later on, he told me that the minute I walked in, before I even said anything, he had already seen
what
Toby,
they wanted.
you know,
wow.
and then obviously I now continue talking.
He saw the sign.
Hey, you know.
Okay.
So I feel like at the end of the day, just be yourself. And a lot of people also go for auditions with this mindset of they don't really pick who they want. You know,
Is that true? Is that true?
Look at her, yo. Like, I mean, what are you saying?
Absolutely not true. Because, I mean, I went there were lots of people there, and, you know, also importantly is protect your space, you know. When you get there, you don't want to sit down and talk with other people and listen to what they're saying.
Yeah.
You know, you want to guard your energy. Because if you listen to that and you take it into the audition room,
get you depressed or
yes,
something.
yes, it's going to show.
The advice I'm
stuff.
getting is very spiritual. This one says sign. This one protects your spirit. Who come and pray?
Okay,
Pray and
so
fast.
what I think right now
what you
is
need to do.
what works for her or what worked for him might not work for you.
True.
So just be yourself, right?
True.
Yeah.
Be yourself,
Be
man.
yourself.
Like, don't try and be like Timini, because first of all, you can't even try.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know, so be like you.
First of
I
all.
wasn't even trying to sound cocky or anything like
I
that.
get it.
But yeah, like,
You guys, you need to know the conversation that is happening before the conversation.
Don't let
It's
them
too
know.
late.
Ask
We
me
should
to
let them
act,
know.
yeah.
What are you guys whispering about?
Oh, wow.
Tell us.
Don't let them know.
So she's begging me on a particular issue.
No, I'm not begging
And,
you.
and now let me hit you. What happened behind cameras?
A lot.
So I was talking about Lagbaja and Lagbaja's real face. And so Timini just told me, you know what? Let me bust your up. See that guy standing there.
but you know what? Don't tell everybody now.
Like, why
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Lagbaja in the studio.
Okay, but let's come back to acting. Let's come back to acting. Let's be serious for a little bit. Not too serious though. But let's talk about, you know, series like MTV Sugar compared to like web series.
Yeah.
Like, which one has better engagement for an actor? I mean, I know that you are also in, I think, Skinny Girl in Transit,
Yeah.
and you are in Rumor Has It.
Yeah.
So how's that like? Does it pay? How's the engagement like? Tell us, give us something.
Okay, I know you're saying that we're going too spiritual, but the truth about it is like, it's not really about what you do. It's about the grace factor that's upon you, right? Because you can be a part of all these different shows. There are people that have been part of MTV Sugar that didn't blow. If we're really being factual, like it's not automatic success or it's not automatic recognition. It's
Okay.
consistency and it's just following your gut, you know. So I've been on like different shows. I've been on MTV Sugar, which gave me international recognition, like everywhere in the world. But Skinny Girl in Transit, yeah, you know, but Skinny Girl in Transit also is like a show that is a web series that, you know, so every show has what it does. That's why when a lot of actors make the mistake and say, oh, I only want to do some certain types of productions. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. If God has blessed you with a talent, your own is just to act. So if it's Iroko, there's an audience that goes to. If it's, you know, everybody else, African Magic, you know, everybody has different things that they bring to the table in terms of your general acceptance as an actor. So just work.
But
you know.
really, I have heard an actor say it before that just do series, that when you do series, it makes you
Exactly.
pop and all that.
So,
what
yeah.
would be your take on this, Uzoma?
I think there's nothing in particular that makes you pop. I think good work makes you pop, really. I mean, if you do good work and you're consistent
But
with...
some people are really hardworking and they're not popping. They're not blown yet.
And that's where the grace factor that he mentioned earlier comes in. And there are people who have been acting since 2002 and you don't know them. And thankfully, I started in 2017 and I'm here. Right?
Okay.
So it's different for different people. And it's not because I'm working so hard. It's not because I'm, you know, the best out there. Well,
Okay, can I break the table a little?
Break it.
I can break it.
Which one? This one?
I want to talk about the fact that, you know, actors, and I mean actresses specifically, are always in social media, showing off,
Flaunting the cars,
flaunting new houses, new cars. And I'm not calling any names,
but
but
not as much as the guys.
The guys.
not
But
as much
some
as
of
the guys.
actually do.
Is there something fishy happening in this acting industry that we don't know about? Like, are there some
She's an
people-
actress, first of all. Don't piss me off because you're an actress. Don't even piss me off.
What would you say about this?
I only know about my bank account and what goes on there.
It's a very lucrative thing being an actor or an actress.
It pays.
It pays.
You know, it pays the bills sometimes.
Deciding to act is the best decision that I've ever done.
Oh, wow.
I know those girlfriends that time that used to tell me to go look for 9 to 5.
So you
all
see
of them
yourself?
Now, all of them now, the face.
But now let's quickly talk about.
I mean, it doesn't mean that 9 to 5 jobs are, you know.
There are not a lot of 9 to 5s that could give you what I'm earning
Oh, shit.
right now.
Oh wow, I like.
There are not a lot.
Now let me
you're
quickly
working,
ask you this.
You're talking personally, aren't you?
Let's talk about box office. You know, early this year or late last year, it was said that there is this report system that is not credible and authentic like that, because people were wondering like, how do you get all of these numbers and all of that when people say that my stuff made stuff in the. So do you think, or would you say that it is credible? Would you say that we are there right here in Nigeria?
we are there. Oh. See, what I've noticed is that when God blesses you in a certain way, people it doesn't make sense anymore, because people are just like, it has to be something. Like it cannot make sense, because that's what we call God engineering. So like, and I feel like the minute you start to now question those type of little things, you've worn your hater cap, and when you wear that hater cap, like you can't even grow or glow by yourself, you know. So I feel like that's a mistake that a lot of people make. Don't worry about what they made. If they made that, be happy for them, and like, no, move
so
on.
It's not making up. It is
Even
the
if
real
they made
deal.
it up, it's showbiz. You get me? Like,
wow.
yeah,
So
that's
it
it.
actually still be made up.
You don't know, but don't worry about that. Why don't you just worry about?
Okay, Uzamaka, wrapping up this interview right about now, what should people expect from the next season of MTV Sugar?
The audition.
The audition and, of course, the series itself.
For the series, I mean, I think that they should expect more from us.
Best.
They should expect like the absolute best, because we've gone back, we've relaxed, we've seen what we've done in the last season, and now we've upped our games, and you know, it's just going to be it's going to be fire this time around.
All right.
The auditions, I think it's happening on Thursday, the 4th of April. I'm going to be there, and I know that we're going to get the best out of the auditions, and this season will blow your mind.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, guys. Yeah, it's a wrap on the first half of the show.